Hey, how's it going, guys? Ricky Summer here. Welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker. Let's check out the certifications so we know what we need to do. Listen, look, it's an easy job. It's now just the grind. That's all we have to do. We need one more thruster, one more reactor, 6 more work orders, which is just one job, and then a bunch of money. So we're probably gonna have to do a couple of runs just to get that money going. Because, like, what, best case scenario, we get 2 mil per run. So that'll bump us up to 6 mil. So look, it's going to take a couple of runs, but we're going to get there. We're going to get to rank 6, which is what, like, we're currently classed as a novice. What's... I don't know what the next rank is labeled as, but in any case, we're going to do it. So let's jump into the shifts here, and let's see what we've got available to us. I think we just need to go with money, you know, because it's all just like all the stuff we need for the rank is just basic shit. So let's go a 5.28 mil. The light cargo, the Thunder Myers Smith 6. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm good to go. I'm ready. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. I love how fast the game loads. This is a fine looking ship. So I booted up, what's it called? Carrick? Deserts of Carrick, that's what it's called. Last night, because I've had a hankering. It's not on this side. It's not on this side. What have I done? I should have used my scanner. And yet, here we are. I've wasted 20 seconds or so of our allotted shift time. It's basically a lost run. Don't you understand? So I booted up Deserts of Carrick last night, like I said, because I was just got a deep hankering for an RTS right now. And look, there's something about that homeworld vibe, that kind of that low key pseudo. Oh, there's fuel in here. Okay, we gotta be careful. The low key pseudo disinterested, you know, voices over comms. Just the general design of the ships and whatnot. Carriers and such, I love it. Okay, so we're going to do what we've always done. We're going to start off by popping off the bottom. Very careful not to, hang on, but before we do that, before I forget, let's open up the cargo hold.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
The cargo hold, right? I just said cargo hold twice. The airlock. Open up the airlock. Okay, that's one down. That's one down. Like what? 2, 3 more to go. We've got to pop over the bottom. Let's get everything out of here. All the cargo out. Then I'm going to try a new strat. I'm going to try popping off the cockpit first because that's been suggested to me. The reason I haven't been doing that up until this point is the cockpit has stuff in it that I want to salvage, right? So we can't really just yeet the cockpit off and send it to the Shadow Realm. So what we end up having to do is we pop the cockpit off, then we have to move the cockpit out just so that we can get into the walls, you know? That's why I like popping the back off first, because it's once you're done with the back, once it's popped off, you can yeet it. It's done. That's it. You don't need to do anything else with it. The cockpit requires a little more work. Okay, so that's done. Let's pull this out. So now we've got 15 tethers, which is a beautiful time to be alive. Please slow down. You know what? So let's not waste time here, right? Time is a precious commodity. Let's use our tethers. Just want to make sure that these are off. Yeah, this is going to be fine. I don't want to end up yeeting the whole ship. Yeeting the whole ship. All right, so look, I really appreciate your comments. Clearly, we've got a healthy dose of very efficient individuals in the comments. And I respect that. I respect efficiency. It's beautiful. Sometimes you can't be efficient, though. Sometimes you just gotta yeet the reactor into the Shadow Realm and hope for the best, and that's okay. That's okay. All right. Look, we're making just a little. We're making a little bit of bank here. What have I just done? What? Well, remember what I said about it being hard to move the cockpit? Okay, I've just somehow moved it using the cargo? That's friggin' amazing. That has to be... I'm not going to say that's a glitch, but that's abusing the physics engine for sure. Oh, that's friggin' amazing. Okay. I wonder if that's repeatable. That's amazing. Well, you know, come on, buddy. All right, let it go. What do I always say? You set it free, and if it returns, it was meant to be. Come on. I'm holding right click here. Just try and pull it out. Okay. All right. Well, listen. Let's not waste too much time on that. Let's pop the side off first. There we go. There we go. Don't hit the coolant, please. Daddy, chill. All right, we're good. We're good. So now this should just pop off fine. All right, I'm gonna yeet it. All right, never mind. I'm not gonna yeet it. There you go. Is that coming off? That's coming off. That's fine. Now we can yeet the coolant down to Barge World. Let me know if Barge World were a theme park. What kind of attractions would you expect to find there? It's got... Look, we're not going to get into that one. Okay. So, where you place the tether is important. Because you don't want it to... Okay, right. So... Isn't that interesting? Where are these meant to go? Yeah, they're meant to go to the same place. They're meant to go to processing. That's fine. Okay, so they just sort of... Alright, they were torn off. Never seen that before. But very interesting if true. Okay, so let's pull this down. So remember our strat. We've got some important stuff. So we're going to leave the cockpit for the moment. But we'll make life easy for ourselves. We pull the sides off. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's just money right there. That's what I want. That's what I want. Get down there. Boom. We haven't even checked work orders. But that's power cell done. You know, I mean, you know how this goes. You know how this goes. We all have gyros on our bikes. Now we can get into the crawl space. We can pull the sides off. With 8 minutes to go, then the last thing we do is we yeet the reactor. If we can get all work orders done.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable
Okay,
levels.
oxygen reserves. That's fine. I respect a good oxygen reserve. Before we even think about refilling, we're going to send this off to Blue World. And this should be able to go to Blue World as well. 2 sets of Blue Worlds. Alright, so now let's see if we've got oxygen in the ship. And would you look at that? I think we do. White is oxygen. White is oxygen. Blue, I think it is fuel. Looks like maybe we don't have fuel in here, and that's fine. So let me check work orders. Electrical and mechanical, just as I suspected. You know, that old chestnut. What do you know about that? Okay, so in a stunning twist of fate, twist of luck, turn of events, this has actually ended up being super easy for us. Okay, so supposedly there's a little audio indicator when you're done cutting, when the cut is successful. I'm just not hearing it. I've sort of been going by the big flash, so it's like spark, 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 and then the whole thing engulfs, and I'm like, okay, so that means it's done, it's cut. I'm not hearing an audio indication at all. And maybe it's because the game audio is very low for me. Because it's sort of, look, it has to be so you guys can hear me. Okay. So that's like mostly done. The only issue then is we need to like get through. Alright, so now let's go for the back. Let's go for the back. So that's mostly done. I mean, that is done. We've done everything. We've done nanocarbon. That was enough to do nanocarbon. Whoop, I just wasted a tether while I was looking at... Never mind. Anyway, so we've done nanocarbon. We've done metal. We've done the power cell. Now we're going to pop the butt. Because what do we need? We need the reactor and we need the thruster for the rank. And that's actually, let's not do that one just yet. And that's not going to be a problem. Yeah. Yo. Okay. So what did I tell you? We're not going to waste time here. Tether is as tether does. You remember that. Uncle Rick dropping mad wisdom bombs on you. Never forget. When you're 40 years old and you're telling your children how to live, you tell them. You said Uncle Rick told you at a very young age. Beautiful. He told you tether is as tether does, and you've never forgotten it. That's what I want you to tell them. Okay, we also got to pop the tops as well. I mean, we don't have to. At this point, it's just money. Let's pop the thruster. Okay, so priority thruster, because, you know, we need it. We got 5 minutes left. And then what do we got to focus on? Well, we'll grab the nacelles, I think. Now, I think I was told that it's quicker to slice cut these, but I'm not really sure how. Unless what y'all are suggesting is that you just slice cut open the plate and you don't even worry about. Steady on, steady on. Where's the barge? Wait, was I upside down and not did? I was upside down, didn't even realize it. Okay, okay. Steady on, steady on, steady on, steady on, steady on. Get down there. What is this? Is that the side of the cockpit that didn't go in? Oh no. Okay. I think it was another situation wherein the plates came off. Okay, no, that'll be fine now. That should be fine. Okay, there's still the cockpit to deal with. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we will actually do 2 rounds of this. Just because there's a lot more to salvage. Like the cockpit. Oh god, I don't know. We'll see. So you know what? I'm not too sure about this back thing. Alright, before we do anything else, let's do the work order. Okay, get out of here. So work order is mechanical and electrical. So that's going to mean probably salvaging the cockpit as well. So how are we going over here? We need 1 more electrical. So we'll get that from the cockpit. And we need a couple more mechanical. I think there's 1 mechanical right there. Come on. Hey. Hey now. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, we need a few more mechanical. There's going to be 1 on the outside with the airlock. Pull that down. Beautiful. And then we're going to need 1 more mechanical. Where do we get it? I have to be missing 1. We can't.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
Oxygen reserves are low. Okay.
Excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
We can't get that one, I don't think. That does not pop off. Okay. So, what is that? That's just going to the barge. We've got fuel there if we need it. Okay, let's go grab oxygen. We'll grab tethers. Will we? This it kind of Sophie's choice. You know what? I think we will come back and we will finish the work order. We're so close. I mean, we can finish electrical. That's not a problem. But let's grab oxygen. And you know what? Fuck it. They're not expensive, dude. Let's just grab tethers. And let's yeet as much as we possibly can. For example, that little top piece. Saucy little top piece right there. Okay. Yo. Oh, there's this as well. How do we pop this off? Let's not worry about that right now. We got bigger fish to fry. Okay. So wonder, maybe there's one more mechanical we can find in the cockpit. Just like, okay, so I mean that's gonna be our electrical. That'll sort out electrical. You know what? I think there is one more. Yeah, there it is. And that will be our work order done. So the rest is just money. So then you know what? What do we got here? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to yeet the cockpit. Maybe not the best idea, but that's what we're going to do. I don't think the caboose can come off. But let's try it. I don't think it can come off. It can't come off. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. And we're done. There's really no point doing anything else. Because we're not going to have the time. We need... Yeah, okay. So the caboose can't come off because we need to pop the fuel boys. Technical term. Okay, just shy of 2 mil. That's really not bad. What did we destroy? We destroyed a fuel tank. Why? Maybe when we yeeted it down to the barge? Or did we not yeet it down to the barge? Because there was a fuel tank inside, wasn't there? Dude, I don't know. I'm going so fast. It's commentary plus trying to get everything done fast and efficiently. Anyway, hey, look, listen. That's not so bad. Now, the question is... Yeah, we still haven't done the nacelles, right? So we're gonna go back. Let's have a look at our... Yeah, look, that's all that... Now it's just money, guys. That's all we have to worry about. Which is great. So, equipment. We're going to leave these for now. I'm going to follow along with my rule from last episode. Once it gets to 30%, then I'll repair. I can upgrade some stuff, though. Range on the cutter. Grapple range, tether lifetime, unlock charged push, so we push with more force, thrusters, braking rate. Let's get braking rate, because that's just useful, dude. Otherwise, we've got scan mode systems. Let's do scan mode systems. So we've got, I believe, the third and final mode on our scanner. Do-do-da-da. Alright, that's fine. So let's continue salvage. Let's see how we go. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Then we can get all the plating. Look, at the very least, we can definitely break even this round. This shift. It's just a matter of if we can make it like worth our 15 minutes, you know? Okay, don't worry. This time, I'm not going to yeet the cargo hatch into the wrong spot. I'm going to figure out which part goes where.
Valuable object processed.
Dude, braking speed is huge. I've destroyed glass. How? Did the cockpit just go in? It did. So there's a little bit of persistence there. So the glass wants to go to Red World. I just haven't figured out how to get the glass off. I'm assuming we haven't got the tools for that yet. Oh, yo, that... Wait. Oh, it goes to the barge! Oh, I get it. So the rim goes to processing, but the top goes to the barge. And that wants to go to Salvage World. This goes to processing. Yeah, now that I'm not worried about tethers, it's so good. I kind of feel, I might be misremembering, but I kind of feel like I've at some point managed to pop the cargo hatch off here. Anyway, let's send it to the barge. That'll be fine. Okay. All right, cool. So let's get into the side here. So we don't have to cut the oh god. Okay, be very careful. We're hunting rabbit. We don't have to cut into the wall. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Don't blow it up, please. We should be good to go. Okay. And now we can pop the nacelles. If you forgive my engineering talents. Yeah, get it out. Ben no didn't quite get to where we wanted to go, but that's okay. Can't pull that off. Like whatever that is, she's going. It's a flush switch. Can't be popped. At least not with our current technology or current know-how. Okay, so let's think about this because I've not done it this way before. You know, I'm just trying to avoid cutting into the panels. Not that we really need to avoid it. All right, let's try something else. So it was suggested to me in the comments that we don't even need to cut into it. Now, it might be faster to cut into it, but we can burn it off. It just needs more heat. Okay, pull it back, let it cool down. Let's try it again. Maybe I need to push it past the firewall, but I'm a little scared too. We got it. Okay. So yeah, okay. I get it. I get that. It might actually be quicker to cut it and then burn the cut. Or just, you know, pull the cut off. Whatever we got to do to make ourselves feel like a man. Alright, let's pop the nacelle. Then we can get the fuel tank to Barge World. Yeah, let's do fuel tank right now. A little bit scary. A little bit scary. Remember, all we have to do is not yeet it into the side of the barge. That's fine. That's fine. Not concerned about that. Cool. So that's what it was. Yeah, you can see now the caboose has split off. So it's just the fuel tank that was that goes to barge. Yeah. It feels so weird not doing the nacelles first, but you know, that's life. Cool, so now this can just go to processing. Let's send her off over there. Beautiful. Look at that. I'll send that one off as well. Yeah. Oh, this one too. Beautiful. We might have to do another tether. Yeah, okay. Yo, no. We might get there. Because, listen, you need to understand, it's got the sock. So it's beautiful. Okay, so this oh, there's another piece here to yeet. The soulless husk of the cargo transport is what's left. What is that? It's something to pick up. It's a utility key. Okay. So those panels go to the furnace. Where does that go? That goes to processing, apparently. Okay, get that over there. Cool. So what is left?
Valuable object processed.
I mean, the airlock. The airlock is left. That goes to processing. So does the external, the scaffolding. So we're not going to worry too much about that. Let's run through the situation here. Oh, you know what? There was another mechanical in the airlock. Of course, I forgot about that one. There you go. So we've got at least one more mechanical than we need for the work order. So that, right, so part of it goes to furnace. That goes to furnace. We got 8 minutes left, right? We may as well experiment a little bit.
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
Oxygen reserves are fine, baby. Don't you even trip. Okay. Could have done this from the outside as well. Can we push that out? Is it stuck on something? Right, because it's stuck on that. This might not even be worth... it's still stuck on something? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that might not even be worth it. Okay, let's get oxygen. I'm not going to worry too much about... Like, you know, if we're making $1 million, $2 million every run... Like, what, 8,000 on oxygen is not an issue? It is. Look, beautiful memory. 8,000 on oxygen. Okay, so we're at a point where we might be able to just yeet this off into the Shadow Realm. We got 7 minutes, so this is not going to be too hard. We got 7 minutes, and I'd like to use those 7 minutes to try and figure out a way to separate the fuselage, if we can call it that, from the airlock. So let's start cutting. We got some points that we can cut here. Because one's going to processing. That's good. One's going to processing and one's going to excuse me? Okay, I think yeah, okay, that's just a visual glitch. That's fine. One's going to processing, one's going to the furnace. Salvage or furnace, whatever. Okay. Now, I think, pretty sure we've done that before and it wasn't enough. So let's have a look around. Because that looks like that's still attached, but maybe not necessarily. Okay, look, let's waste a tether. No. That's taking the whole thing with it. Alright, let's have a look around. Let's have a look around. So, you see that? Hang on. That is no longer attached. So that can come off. And where does that go? That goes to the furnace. Okay. You know what? We might just not have the technology yet because the nanocarbon on the outer hull is connected to like that bar there. Pretty sure. Or, hold on, let's try something. We've got 5 minutes to go. This is the time where you can experiment. The music's kicking up. Let's cut off the edges. Maybe that's all it is.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift.
I get it.
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
You don't bite off more than you can chew. It could also be... Oh God, I don't know. Let's get into the airlock. Just make sure that there's nothing... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that... Like, any points that we can just burn off. So let's just see if maybe it's being held together. Oof. Okay. I'm not hopeful that this is the solution. That's real stock car. Okay, I think the strat is to cut it from the inside. Is that still stuck? Are you friggin' kidding me? Are you serious? This might not be possible right now. Let's try the ceiling. It might require an upgrade. Or... I don't think another tool. I think for the most part we've got all the tools that we're gonna get. Okay, so that comes off. That comes off. Ooh. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. And that is going to go to Red World. Salvage. Salvage and processing. That's what we'll call them. Get over there. Alright, that's going to make it, I think. That's going to make it. That's fine. Alright, let's inspect. Yeah, okay. I'm not confident that that is what was holding it in place. It could be the sides. It could be the bottom. So let's get back in there. Let's cut the bottom off in the final 3 minutes of the shift. I'm going to stop at 2 minutes because we need time we need time for the airlock to go to processing. And I'm thinking, I think I'm going to send, if the airlock doesn't come off, I think I'm going to send it to processing. See, that doesn't want to move. Let's have a look. Yeah, and of course it doesn't want to move because there's nanocarbon either side of it there. Okay, well look, it was a bold experiment. You know what? One more thing I'm going to try here. That gets burnt off.
Please revisit your training.
I mean, that's loose anyway, but let's just get shit out of the way, you know? What if we just said, I mean, that's... It's past the 2-minute mark. I did say I was going to yeet it off to the Shadow Realm. What if we just burn these off? I don't necessarily love the idea of having to destroy components to get the airlock off. Okay, that's going to require more juice. 1:30. And that's gone. Okay.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Whatever is left is going to processing.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Oh, it worked! Yeah! That's okay. 1 minute left.
Object not accepted. Please revisit your training.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got
1
about
minute
1
left. Come on, come on. 2 tethers. Get it there quick. All right. So that took a little bit of doing, but it was figured out.
Salvage quotas.
All right, so you have to burn. I mean, unless there's a way to really fancily cut around those block braces, those things holding it together, I really think you need to just burn the panels off entirely. That's the way that you get the airlock off. All right, I feel good. I feel good that I figured that out for myself.
Raw material process. Credit
Now,
deposited.
I'm not confident that we've made a lot of money. I don't think we've made more money than last shift. But we should have, at the very least, have made a little bit of money. I think the nacelles have contributed there. Okay. Yeah. That's about what I was expecting. We destroyed a lot. And a lot of that was because of the cockpit. But look, it was a learning exercise. We didn't lose money, and we learned something. Hey, listen. I consider that an overall win. And we've chipped, oh look, almost 10 million off our... 10 million off our debt. Okay, beautiful. So, next episode is just money. It's just running the gamut. You get your face down to the grindstone. Is that right? Anyway. So, for the moment, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. Be excellent to each other. And I just want to pop in here. Be excellent to each other is not just some bullshit that I'm like, hey, it's from an 80s movie, so I'm saying be excellent. I mean it. Be excellent to each other. All right? Listen, for every time you are nice to someone, you make the world a better place. And I challenge you, this is sort of off topic, but this is just something I'm thinking about lately, and I tweeted about it a couple days ago. Whenever someone is mean to you, whenever someone is cruel to you, stop and be nice to someone else. That is my homework for you for the week. All right? Let's improve this world, huh? So, look, I'll see you next episode. Ricky Summer, out.